the everywoman, who seemed incredibly relatable at the beginning of Ellen DeGeneres' career. She transferred all of that friendliness to her talk show of the same name, but at some point, Ellen started to become a little snippier. Here are a few Ellen visitors who directly responded to the host's sarcasm. Ellen DeGeneres is now the Cher of giving away free items to an audience, the Madonna of embarrassing dancing, and the Bono of daytime TV thanks to her self-titled afternoon chat show. But even with that prized status, she occasionally takes a shot from a visitor. Although most of the time it's all in good fun, there have been a few well-known celebrities who have attacked her with awkwardly pointed remarks that have occasionally left the seasoned interviewer at a loss for words. In one case, DeGeneres and Sean Hayes, who stars in the Will and Grace television series, even got into a humorous argument in what she playfully labeled the Battle of the Gays. Awkward. The Ellen DeGeneres show occasionally gets a little uncomfortable behind the tree trunk coffee table, so get out your cringe-o-meters because we're going to share a few instances. These celebrities offended DeGeneres on her show. Giada De Laurentiis. Giada De Laurentiis is a well-known Food Network chef who excels at teaching others how to prepare delectable dishes with an Italian influence. She also knows how to throw some serious shade. Nicole Kidman was a guest on the show, and Giada made fun of Ellen's cooking skills by saying that her rice balls resembled dog food. Giada did compliment Kidman on her rice ball rolling skills, but the Oscar winner later commented that Giada's food was a little tough. The following year, De Laurentiis attempted to atone for her transgressions by appearing on Ellen once more. However, to begin the segment, she made DeGeneres a drink and said, "I figured if we got you drunk enough, you wouldn't know the difference." Sean Hayes. Since Sean Hayes and Ellen DeGeneres have a strong friendship, their on-air argument was probably simply two friends having fun. Sean received a playful question from Ellen during their interview. "How long were you guys on before Will and Grace got cancelled?" Sean's burn happened right away. It's no wonder he won an Emmy for Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. "I think it was longer than your sitcom." Katy Perry. Pop artist Katy Perry certainly wishes she could forget at least some details of her unhappy marriage to Russell Brand, but she wasn't too understanding when Ellen forgot that Perry had been married in the first place. Perry appeared perplexed before responding, his name was Russell Brand, when Ellen inquired as to whether the firework singer had been married. "Do you recall that on this show, you gave me some wedding presents?" Dakota Johnson. It's one thing to obliquely allude to the interviewer's dubious behavior. But after Ellen implied that Dakota hadn't asked the talk show host to her birthday celebration, actress Dakota Johnson called her out in front of a live audience. "Ellen, that's not the truth," Johnson retorted. "Query everyone. Ask your producer, Jonathan." Jonathan acknowledged that Ellen had been invited but was unable to go. Cher. Cher is a legend in both the music and acting industries. She has the freedom to say whatever she wants because of her nearly 60-year career. And she performed that on Ellen in 2018. Ellen quipped that the clients knew me more than they know you when she took the icon to a hair salon to style a few unaware clients. "You're such a bee," Cher simply said. Wendy Williams. Given that DeGeneres is a talk show queen in her own right, there is a natural professional rivalry between Wendy Williams and her. Even though the two programs don't air at the same time, there will inevitably be comparisons between them. For instance, Adage stated in 2015 that Ms. Williams now alternates daily with Ellen DeGeneres as the #1 female host. That may be the reason why there were a few brief, mildly awkward moments between the first ladies of talk in two different Ellen segments. In a 2013 interview, DeGeneres barely managed to conceal her disgust over Williams's not-so-subtle jabs about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, who were then expecting their first child. Then, after acknowledging DeGeneres' vegetarianism, Williams promoted her PETA ad by asking, strangely, "How do you survive without bacon?" DeGeneres answered, "Well, because I think pigs are really smart animals." Awkward. 3 years later, Williams returned and participated in the game, Heads Up, in which visitors challenged DeGeneres to name the celebrity only they can see on the screen. Williams stated, "Some people claim that he looks like you," as a hint for Justin Bieber. Justin Timberlake. Being one of DeGeneres' favorite guests, Justin Timberlake's attack on her for not knowing the lyrics to one of his songs was particularly popcorn-worthy. When Timberlake told the tale of how DeGeneres emailed him a tequila-inspired sing-along of his hit song, Can't Stop the Feeling, he disclosed that she sang the phrase, just electric, just electric, just electric, again. To correct the embarrassed presenter, Timberlake remarked, "It fairly plainly says, just imagine." When DeGeneres asked the crowd to raise their hands to confirm the mistake, Timberlake responded, "I don't think anyone raised their hand." Cait Jenner. Naturally, the majority of these exchanges are humorous, but when Cait Jenner appeared on DeGeneres' show, there was real tension. The conversation got off to a fantastic start when DeGeneres praised Jenner for her work advocating for transgender rights, but things quickly became tense when she was pressed to explain why she had previously opposed same-sex marriage. Though Jenner did say that she'd since come around to the idea, DeGeneres sensed that perhaps that wasn't entirely true. Jenner described herself as a traditionalist, and that it was simply a matter of wanting to preserve the institution of marriage as between a man and a woman. She remarked that it was amusing that you weren't quite on board with the idea yet. Off-air tension persisted when DeGeneres admitted that she was still unsure of Jenner's perspective on the issue while promoting the interview on Howard Stern. The interview with DeGeneres on Stern and Jenner's appearance on Ellen, according to Jenner, alienated her from members of the LGBTQ community. Have we said not to come for DeGeneres yet? Interestingly enough, DeGeneres seemed most upset that Jenner didn't dance with her on the show, telling Stern, "Maybe she didn't want to dance with me because I'm a lesbian. Sincerely, please refrain from going after DeGeneres." Jennifer Lawrence. Given the praise for Cait Jenner's work on behalf of transgender rights that was previously expressed, it is obvious how awkward DeGeneres must have felt when Jennifer Lawrence joked about Chaz Bono. For anyone who somehow missed it, Chaz is Cher and the late Sonny Bono's transgender son. The notoriously unfiltered actress then rambled on about how she automatically assumes that all cats are female and how it's just weird for a cat to act like a boy, whatever that means, before jokingly referring to her female cat as Chaz Bono because of her masculine energy. As New Now Next noted, DeGeneres had a slideshow of the lovely kitten ready to go, indicating that she was prepared for the entire cat segment. However, the fact that she completely ignored the Chaz Bono joke and immediately launched into a list of extremely detailed cat facts that seemed to blow Lawrence's mind suggested that some unintentional improv may have taken place there. That's it for today. Please smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell to be updated for more celebrity news.